going on, guys? We're back. Today we're hitting shoulders. As you can tell, I'm rough at this, but we're hitting shoulders today. I'm pretty much just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna try to talk a little less than last time. I think I talked a lot. And we're just gonna keep improving the videos and keep pumping them out. Quick update on me. I'm 281 now. Today I'm super tired, so it'll be interesting to see where my strength is at, but like I said, we're just gonna get to it. So the way I like to do my shoulder workouts is I like to do the big heavy stuff first. So I start with the Smith shoulder press, mainly because I don't have a partner. It's just a little safer. And then I really like the standing press they have here. So I've been using that. Honestly, before this, I'd never had one. And like after I tore my quad, when I was getting back into training, I just kind of like was doing what was fun. And this was really fun for me. And it still is. But again, it's just another big heavy pressing. And then from there, I'll do sides, fronts, rears, kind of like polish the shoulders off. But just like I was telling Bless, you know, you've never really seen someone with small shoulders that can press a shit ton of weight. So that's kind of the goal, is press heavy. The rest of the stuff will go up in reps a little bit, lower in weight. I'm still gonna push as hard as I can, but obviously with 15 reps compared to 8, it's gonna be a little bit lower. So I'm gonna try to, last week I hit 5 plates a side for 10 reps. So I'm gonna try to hit at least that, but we'll see. If I feel good, I would like to go up. I mean, that's the goal every week. All right, so that went pretty well. Last week, I did 5 plates for 10. This week, I upped it 10 pounds each side, and I got 11 and a half. Now we're gonna do more like, not accessory work, but side laterals, front raises, that kind of stuff. So here, this is where I'm gonna do my drop set for the whole workout. Like the rest are gonna be straight sets. But here I'll work up to a max of like 15, and then I'll do a double drop set. And then we'll move on to cable side raise.
You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they tell me. All the fucks I ever gave
I'll finish up on the cables over there, and then I like to do some heavy, oh my God, dude, I'm trying to fucking blank. What's it called? Front raises. Barbell? Yeah, barbell front raises. I swear I lift weights. But I like to go heavy on these, and sometimes I get a little bit like, I do a little cheat on the way up, but I try to control it on the way down. I can go heavier and try to build my front delta even more. Obviously, like the presses that I did that are heavy are gonna do a lot of that. It's just like polish work, but I still like to try to go as heavy as I can and just control the negatives. And then I got 2 on the rear delts, and that's it. So we're doing like face pulls for rear delts. A lot of people do them standing like this, or like they'll kneel. I was shown this a long time ago. I like to do it on the lat pull down because you get locked in with your legs. You get like a really firm base, and you just lean back like a 45-degree angle, and then you're pretty locked in, and you just go from there. As opposed to like a lot of people when they stand, they'll start to like really lean and almost like row it back, which just defeats the whole purpose. So this helps me.
How about give me that? Give me them good vibes, yeah, and you might get it back. Manifest anything, oh look at that, no cap, no snap back. It's a new era, got that balance like a Libra. Never been a diva, never wanna look back either. Focus on the future, focus
The last thing we're gonna do tonight is some rear delts on this pec deck, basically, rear delt machine. I don't know words tonight, but you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, there's 3 here. I really like the Atlantis one. They're all taken. This gym's like really busy all the time, so just gonna have to use this one. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 15 here, and then wrap it up. That's really it. The only thing I was thinking about that I see on this a lot is a lot of times people set up and their shoulders are higher than their hands, which makes no sense. What you have to think about is you're trying to hit the rear delt, which is all the way back here, but it's up top. And so the best way to control where you're hitting is your hand. And that's the same for back. The lower you row with your back, the more low lat you're hitting. And as you come up, you're going up the back. So you gotta think for rear delts, to actually hit your rear delts, you need your hands to be either parallel like this or slightly above your actual shoulder in order to hit it. And I see that a lot with people on cables when they do a crossover. They're not even up top, they're even like this. And when you're doing this, you're really just hitting the middle of your back. So you need to make sure that you're raising it up. And that's the whole reason that when you do face pulls, you're coming from the top down like that to really target the upper, because you just have to think, just like I said, however you're pulling is what you're gonna hit on your back. As you go up in your pull position, you're hitting higher and higher on the back. So it's the same thing, like unless you wanna destroy your traps, make sure you set up properly with your hand a bit above your shoulder so you can actually hit it. And you're not gonna need a ton of weight here, especially if you're doing it right. You really wanna focus pushing out through the pinky, and you really don't wanna squeeze like the shit out of these. You can even open your hand if you wanted to, but you wanna be relaxed and you wanna push out with that pinky like that, and that's how you're gonna hit the rear delt. Because like, unfortunately, a lot of the other things I see in the gym where I can tell they're trying to hit the rear delt, you're just not hitting it at all. And if you really want that full 3D delt from front to back, you're gonna have to hit it right. So, very small muscle, but very important.
Crop in the darkness, scrap in the shadows, carving direction with lyrical arrows. Creps are fresh and the style is mad. London town where the gangs are paro. Yeah, for the Thames we paddle. Yeah, for the grind, there's too much to handle. He's in the trap house, calls it the bando. But you
well, that's about it for tonight, guys. We're filming this like, well, a few days after the Olympia. I was curious to see what you guys thought about the classic physique prize money. Obviously, like 60K is way too little. I think at least 120K, something like that. I know those guys work hard. Obviously, as a bodybuilder, like, I'm super biased. And I think the bodybuilders, I mean, I get everybody works hard, but being 300 pounds in the off season or 350 and 290 on stage is much different than like Chris being like, I don't even know, I'm just guessing, 220, 230, 240 on stage. It's very different, feels different. The health risks are a lot different. I don't know, just my opinion, but I'd like to hear your opinions. I mean, because obviously if you're looking at it from a money standpoint, Classic probably brings a lot more people to the sport, which I agree. But in my mind, bodybuilding will always be king, so. That's just my opinion. But hope you guys enjoyed the shoulder workout. If you did, please just drop a like, share it with a buddy. I'm just trying to grow this thing organically, and I'm doing it because I love to do it, not because anyone's making me. And so I'm gonna keep doing it probably forever. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.